Good evening and welcome to tonight's Countdown to Whirl. We recently finished up collecting all the audio. As I said before, this week I entirely worked on the puppets in a new program called Adobe Illustrator. I have no idea how it was used, but apparently I was able to figure it out. The puppets are good. I have to just figure out how to put in some... excuse me. I have to put in some different like features on there, such as the head shape and everything like that. I finished up doing cruisers. There's actually a picture of the first shot of his front view on the Facebook page. Until then, I still have to get everything else done. All the coloring's going to be solid there, unlike before where you can see like the lines and everything. But yeah, it's going to be huge. Finding the main shapes are huge. Anyway, with that said, welcome to tonight's stream. Cue the intro. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's episode of MySTREAMy Brony Theater 4000, where I got nothing this time. Nathaniel Lockridge, really interesting way to open up tonight's stream with a quote like that. As usual, I am joined here with my sidekick, Justin, doing his thing.
With my lovely pet Sambra.
Or maybe, hey, there's a guy in here named Mr. Orange Cat, and maybe that's Sombra.
Aw, you're famous, kitty.
Oh my god.
See, this is not Grumpy Cat. This is
I know Grumpy Cat's dead.
I know, but this cat is a total whore.
Do you know what Grumpy Cat's real name was?
What?
Grumpy Cat's real name was Tartar Sauce.
Well, at least little Bub is still kicking it. That cat I showed you, who has the underdeveloped jaw, his tongue is always sticking out.
Oh yeah, that was a weird thing there. I had a cat that actually had that there. Mr. Orange Cat loves the kitty.
Aww. I am just a total sucker for cats. I mean, I don't hate dogs, don't get me wrong. But cats are calm, cool, collective, and most importantly, quiet. They don't bark.
Well, they meow. They can somewhat do that. In that case, what are you like? Are you like planning to be the boyfriend of that cat girl that made that famous cat eHarmony video?
I don't know what you're referring to.
I like cats. I like every kind of cat. She's making this she's making this eHarmony video, right? And I know everybody. He has a pussy cat. I'm glad everybody knows that. There. I mean, I have a horse. She's just napping on the thing there, Miss Princess Error. Anyway, there's this girl who makes an eHarmony account, right? You know what it is, right?
Yes.
Those of you who don't know, eHarmony is an account for people looking to get married or a boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that. Anyway,
dating site, dude.
What?
It's a dating site.
Yeah. Anyway, this girl decided to make her video for it to like introduce herself, and her big thing was she likes cats, and she's like trying to introduce herself, and she starts crying, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I was thinking about cats again." It's a funny video. You gotta look it up. It became like a viral video like in 2013, I believe. When did Gangnam Style come out?
Around that time.
Yeah, it was like a year after that when he released Gentleman.
Anyway, let's for what's been going on
at all.
Okay. I finally got to see the new Jigsaw movie. I am a massive fan of the series. And now I'm not going to go into spoilers here. If I could sum up the movie with just one sentence...
Everyone died. Oh, wait, that's Final Destination. Never mind.
It would be... It's a nice dip back in the pool. Because I'm not going to say this is going to like jumpstart the series again. I'm not going to say that it's the best one in the series, but it was a great visit to the story. I do any specific characters come back? I really can't say, because again, I'm not going to go into spoiler territory here. Because Evan is a fan as well, and he has not seen it. He plans on seeing it when it comes out on DVD.
You don't have a problem with that, do you?
With you waiting that long?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm like really busy to go to the theater. That's why. Then I get a better shot at the jump scares that way. If I get the chance, I'll see it.
It doesn't really bother me because, frankly, I'm too busy to go to the movies as well. And Evan will be the first to tell you, there are so many films I need to catch up on. I have not seen any of the Iron Man movies.
They're okay. I can't really remember much. Question for everyone on the chat. In the MLP episode, A Royal Problem, Luna eats the peel instead of the banana. How many fans have actually dared to do the same? I don't know. What happens if you eat a banana peel?
I would imagine nothing. I mean, you can swallow chewing gum and still pass it.
Yeah, it's really... Yeah, but I heard it takes a long time to digest. That's the only downside.
Doesn't. At least the chewing gum. I don't know about the banana peel.
What, was this like a Mythbusters thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, obviously your stomach's not going to stick to your back, but I can imagine the substance might take a little bit more time to digest or something like that.
Mm.
I found a bottle
anyway,
in my pants today.
And although it's a nice good revisit to that story, that setup, that premise, it's not really built on nostalgia. I mean, you will get a chance to see some of your favorite props, but that's about it. That's about as far as nostalgic it goes.
I'm going to take a wild guess here that the reverse bear trap is somewhere in the film.
Yes, but
it
it's
has
not...
to be.
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of the old traps in there, because here's one thing I will say about the movie. This isn't really spoiler territory, but ever since the death of Jigsaw, there has been sort of this his fan. He apparently has some sort of a fan base. Hold on. It's not like a. Hold on. It's not like a fandom or anything, but just rather people who find these traps pretty intriguing.
Like they have like a whole convention for them.
No, but there is a website.
You
don't see it. They mention a website in the film. You don't see it, but it is about his teachings and what he believed in, as well as the traps that he made.
Oh my goodness! Did they say the name of the website? Please tell me they said...
I don't know if they said the exact name of it.
Please tell me they did, because of that is we have something to do tonight.
Let's just say hypothetically they did. Just go ahead and start Googling, Evan. Just say, what was the name of the website they mentioned in Jigsaw?
I can imagine it's probably going to be jigsaw.com.
Yeah, just Google, what was the name of the website they mentioned in the new Jigsaw movie.
Well, let's put this conversation on pause and go see if this was here. I'm going to see my new background.
And what is with your lap? What's with your wallpaper, Tim? What's it say?
Is the brave little toaster going to have to choke a bitch?
I would love to see that.
It's a good movie.
It actually is. It surprisingly is.
It's actually on YouTube, too. Just like... The first movie was okay, To the Rescue was okay, Goes to Mars is fucking terrible. Brave Little Toaster. I actually was watching that yesterday. The day while I was working. Let me see.
Again, going back to the movie, like the ending, I was not expecting. The setup, they got me good. It was just a very nice, good revisit back to the series. And if you are a fan, I would recommend it. If you're not a fan, then this isn't going to be your film.
I'm going to guess it's Jigsaw Saves. Yeah, this is it. So by the end of this, I don't want to build like an entire death trap out of Legos. And oh, Jesus. He is everywhere. What is this, ICP or something?
I think these are the people who were in his little game throughout the movie.
All right, let's see here. Hey, give Mr. Orange Cat a little bit thing. If he's new, he's new. Mr. Orange Cat's awesome. Let me see. Become, show your devotion, confess, meet the disciples, cause call our mission.
The confessed, yeah, that was something in the movie.
So this is like when, like, this is like almost close to like the Manson family kind of thing. Only I'm gonna guess the people are missing the full point of why he did this. Let me see what his mission says. His call. His call, our mission. The jigsaw piece that I cut from my subjects was only ever meant to be a symbol that the subject was missing something, a vital piece of the human puzzle, the survival instinct. Much has been said about John Kramer. The flesh is if like people were to come on the stream right now and see this, just I'm gonna full screen this so that way when people come in, they're gonna look like, what the fuck are they looking at? That. The clock continues to count down. I follow the teachings I've learned, philosophy I have dedicated my life to dissecting, testing. Jigsaw becomes legion, a horde of disciples who understand a life measured not in increments but by a single defining moment. How many of us truly know what we are capable of until we are given the ultimate unclear choice? Live or die. How many of us crave the clarity that only one gains provide? How much of our own blood are you willing to spill, and how many pounds are you willing to lose to be free? The world is suffering. You are suffering. You are not alone. Not anymore. This is sounding like Kira the Savior's website.
Who?
It was a Death Note thing. Death Note Light Yagami is given the name Kira, which is Japanese for killer. And someone made a website called Kira the Savior, where people can write down can send messages to him suggesting who to kill. It's like an open. He didn't approve it, but it's like this thing. Let me see. Confess.
Oh, confess. I gotta see what this is about.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, what's his call? There was another one, wasn't there? I think there was I'm gonna go to home. What did I do? I'm not gonna play anything yet. So Evian. I'm going to the U.S. Army to be a ranger. What do you think? That's really good. Way to serve the country, man. I actually have a friend of mine who was in the Navy. Okay, confess, meet the disciples.
Confess, dude. That was a thing in the movie. Let's see it.
Oh my god. This guy looks like Sting. Sting the wrestler. Okay, wait, am I gonna get, if I play these, do you think I'm gonna be, oh, they're posters. Okay. If I play this, are we gonna get flagged for copyright?
I don't think so, considering this is released to everyone.
Okay, cool. Well, it's not
Let's...
what I hit. Well, that was fun.
What are the other ones like?
Let's see. They don't look like Joker cosplayers. They look like... I confess, here's a movie. Let's see what this guy looks like. Look at this guy! It's good makeup.
Judging by all the facial features I can see, I think these are his victims in the movie.
You think so? I thought it was just the puzzle piece. That was the thing. Confess is the key to salvation. We all have a played part to play. We are your family, your neighbors, your friends, your co-workers. Justin is part of it. We can be anyone. We can be everywhere. Seriously, the next time you see me, we're just going to be, the next time you see me here, I'm just going to be in a death trap and Justin's still going to be on Skype with this makeup on his face. We are here seeking redemption only the games can offer. What is this, the Hunger Games? And we are here to choose life, and you are in honor of the carrying our work, and we welcome you. Be first, you must cleanse yourself of lies to tell yourself only the truth will set you free. Confess your sins and share your devotion now. Okay, where do I confess my sins? Where do I confess my sins? I want to know where my sins can be confessed.
At the movie.
Yeah, you have to pay the ticket. Yeah. What if, like, I want to confess that I lost a game of Uno to a blind kid. That's a true story. I actually did lose a game of Uno to a blind kid.
Were they Braille cards?
Yeah, they were Braille cards. He was a nice kid, too. Shut up. I get it. I get it. What's become?
Yeah, let's see what that's about.
Oh my god. Oh my god, are you fucking serious right now? So many people walk the earth ungrateful to be alive and already dead inside. They fill the void with the empty pleasures, poison in their bodies, and exist of denial in their own guilt. A life what does it say here? Complacency and binge watch television shows is a hardly life at all. Doesn't say anything about the internet. Those of us who truly appreciate life, yeah, you should not go on better websites like jigsawsaves.com. Those of us who truly appreciate life have confessed our sins and faced our own morality, baptized in the pain and blood, and we are reborn. We have confessed you have become true disciples. Sometimes the masks we wear reveal who we are, and work continues. His game, his rules, join us. He's dead. Let me see. What are these? Oh, what are these things?
Yeah, what are they?
Look like just some castings there. Why is he dressed like the Master from Manos? What do you mean turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, Nathaniel?
Are you scared, Nathaniel?
Trial and Faith, Devotion and Blood. This looks like a book cover. For long I've been locked away inside my mind.
It does,
He looks like the Master from Manos.
But if you look up top, though, it says submitted by and then someone. So someone submitted this to them.
Tortelliniano? Tortellini? I could use some tortellini right now. Yeah, this girl. That inner peace begins by truly valuing your life. No crystal mantra, no life coach can teach you that. Halloween, Jigsaw saves. Gift. I think of life every day. With Jigsaw, I learned to see that life is a gift. Thanks, Sean, for showing me I can do more for mine. Thank you for this lesson. I got a free pig hat. Manos, stop, Nathaniel. This is... Oh, look at this. I think my tattoo proves my loyalty as a fan of Jigsaw. I hope I am worthy to be a disciple submitted by Tony. This must be a fan thing. That's pretty cool. That's a cool link.
It's like it, yeah.
Yeah. When you do... Oh my god, what is this? When you don't see a way out, when everything is dark, he is there for me. Jigsaw is my savior.
Why is he sitting close to the can?
I don't know. He can't throw up or anything. His mouth is apparently sewn shut. If you like, get rid of the text and just put this on like a creepypasta site. It's submitted by and apparently it's by Faz from That 70s Show.
Oh,
it was Fez. I would get a Saw tattoo. Give it a break. Oh my god, Reborn. Okay, that was the point where I just have to chime in here. For those of you who don't know what is going on, Justin saw Saw, and there was a website being mentioned there called Jigsaw Saves, and we went to see if it was an actual website, and apparently it is. So, yeah, we are just looking through that for those of you who are just joining us right now. Oh.
Yeah, see, Evan and I are both Saw fans, which is a little odd because Evan has told me that he has a heart condition where...
it's not a heart, it's a mental condition.
Well, either way, if you see something that's really that scary, you can, in fact, pass out. But Saw doesn't do that to you, though. What is it about Saw that is safe for you to watch, but something that, like, Five Nights at Freddy's could trigger?
Maybe because Five Nights at Freddy's could come at any time, and Jigsaw... And it's, like, really isolated in the area you're at, and Jigsaw could just... It's hard to say. Look at this dude!
And he has... a Rasta line shirt.
I know, like what you have. This guy had me until the Rastafarian. Look at his shorts. Look at his like beach.
Wasn't Jigsaw against drug use?
I think so. Well, he was using drugs to keep himself alive, so yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I like Saw. I like everything about it. I like the sets. I like the props and everything. That's what I like about Saw the best. I like looking at like more of the mechanical sides of it. But yeah, in retrospect, despite me liking it, it's kind of not a good movie in a way. Like there's just so many things that didn't really make much sense. There's like just so many holes, and there's a couple of holes in there, but like I don't mind it. It's a good movie series. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you look at like the Avengers when you want to watch like nonsensical action. I love that movie. In the name of Jigsaw. Jigsaw's our only hope. I thought that was that was like a blue shield logo right there. What even is that? What is that, like a stink bug? If you think you're innocent, think again. All people take the miracle of life for granted. Only the way of Jigsaw can open humanity's eyes to the fleeting precious moments of their selfishly. Not only are humans choices killing themselves, but all those around. What the hell? This is very interesting. Oh, so is that it? Oh, I can do my confession. Okay, here we go. Title. My confession.
I jerk off at work.
Wait, I can do it in text, photo. Oh, I can make a video. Cool. I'm really going all out on this one. In 2006, I lost a game of Uno to a blind kid. That is all. Oh my god!
I just have this image of that distorted voice going, "Well, Evan, that's really terrible."
You sound like You sound like Batman. I actually did this terrible Saw short film when I was in high school, and it was like my early days of directing, so it's pretty terrible. But I actually was the voice of Jigsaw, and it was actually pretty good. And submit. They're really going on. I like how you can add like photos and video. I'm trying to submit, but it won't let me submit. By clicking submit, I accept that Lionsgate may use this content to promote Jigsaw.
I would love to say that.
I wonder if I'm gonna get like a freaking. Oh, please enter your name and validate email. I'm not gonna get. Oh, come on. Name required.
E to B.
Wait, I got one. We gotta look it up first. Okay.
Let's see, on a side note here, according to Box Office Mojo, the MLP movie hit reporting $50 million for worldwide gross. Sweet.
Yeah. The guy confessing is Carl Breton and Analuski. Whoa, wait, I got a better one. What if we have a wrote down like an actual sin from the show? Oh, as for email address, hold on, I gotta friggin' switch my face real quick. I'm gonna put my email down, I guess.
Do the one for Shade of Sight Studios, not your personal one.
Yeah, it's a...
Because then
Alright, I think that should do... Oh, it's still gonna... I could just scroll up. Okay, my confession. Okay, we'll make Carl Breton and Analuski's confession right here.
Yeah, you know what it should be? It should be the same one that he did to the tombstone.
What did
remember
he do?
He had that he hit that girl.
What?
Like, if you remember that football player who actually comes back and makes him confess all his wrongdoings.
Yeah.
There was one where Carl was talking to a tombstone because it was a woman that he hit with his car.
Yeah.
He goes, "I am so sorry that the police did not actually find my fingerprints on your body."
So he hit a girl with a car?
Yeah, he did. At least in that particular story, he says he did.
Let me see there. I have to.
It was meant to be like this giant like Terminator parody.
Okay, so what was the Okay, tell me, what was the confession?
Now I need to.
In 1987, I was driving back from the strip. I get swatted if I do this. From Melon Shakers. This is gonna be so dumb.
By a football player. I got.
Was it a football player or was it a girl?
It wasn't. No. It was a football player who basically kind of takes him to that shows him like all his wrongdoings essentially. Here. Pardon me.
Might as well make the thing there. Now I live in Seattle. Is that how you spell Seattle? Seattle, New Jersey. See next to a floating box of fries. Fries, a gross wad of meat and a frickin' shake.
I gotta try to find this here because oh shit! I think it was around like episode 5 or 6. 5, 6 hours. Let's see here. G.E. Shake Like Me. I'm sure the last one. Fry legs.
What?
I'm reading off the episode list, dude. Shut up.
I'm just saying here, everybody is like looking at this page.
This is gonna drive me fucking crazy.
How do you spell broad? How do you spell broad?
Let me look it up here.
Look up old broad.
B-R-O-A-D.
Okay, so on my way, I was driving back from Melon Shakers, the gentleman's club. That's right, the gentleman's club. Along the way, I ran into this broad. Was it a hot girl or was it?
They never showed her face. They just showed the tombstone, dude. She was already dead.
And I feel so sorry that the cops didn't find my fingerprints on her. This is not gonna go good. Okay, if I get like nailed for this is your problem. Hashtag Nicotine Hunger Force forever. Okay, so there we go. This is gonna be so. How do I submit? I accept the terms of my submission. Okay. Oh, I'm right here. I'm not a robot. I'm a rabot. And oh my god, this is gonna be so dumb. Submit. Thank you. Your submission has been receiving awaiting a moderator approval. Oh goody.
I only really curious to know what that moderator says. It's like, but yeah, I can't remember the name of the episode, but what I remember is that there is some football player that kind of haunts Carl and makes him.
Oh, sorry, that was the trailer. Sorry, he haunts Carl. I think I know what you're talking about.
And makes him confess his wrongdoings, and one of them was he apparently hit a girl with his car, and one of his lines was, "I wasn't waving you on, I was flipping you off."
Wait, was he I think I might have did it wrong then. What the hell? This is so dumb.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I wasn't waving you on, I was flipping you off.
Why didn't you just look up that?
Because it didn't occur to me.
Right, now I got a whole thing there and everybody's thinking I'm going to be...
Hold on. And for some reason, Google pulls up a Ninja Gaiden 2 walkthrough.
What? What? That's very, very specific.
Maybe I just got it wrong.
Yeah, I did there.
Okay, yeah, I think I said it wrong.
Anyway, yeah, this is starting to remind me of what they did for Death Note, so, yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, here's the episode. You go to curathesavior.com. You can literally go to the website from the anime, which I think is really cool.
Okay, come on. Where is it? Come on. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, damn it.
I can't read that. It's some sort of weird ancient language. Whoops. Yeah,
and all it did was just take me to a Reddit of someone's their favorite quotes.
It's here.
What?
I'm gonna look at all these names here. This is funny here. Captain Levi of the Scouting Brigade. Please kill all the germs and dust in the world, along with all the Titans and anyone who supports Levi X Aaron. Also, all fangirls. You don't get it, do you?
No, I don't.
You never seen Attack on Titan?
No.
There's a character in there named Levi Ackerman who's played by Matthew Mercer. Haven't met him in a while. Who's a somewhat germaphobe.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, that's who did it. His name is Captain Levi. Aaron Yeager's there. Kira, your world will be perfect by S. And all the names are just like single letters. This was made like 2 days ago.
Yeah, but okay, like another quote from that speech that Carl was giving was basically at the very end. He's like, "All right, I'm sorry I hit you. You were old. I could tell."
This is ridiculous. Oh my god, I like how this website's just so subtle. And apparently it's powered by Ultraverse. Let me see. Kill Trump. That's one. Kill me. Oh man. What's your real name? Anonymio. Must be a Spanish thing. Yeah, half the things in here are Hispanic.
If I don't figure out the name of this episode, it's going to drive me crazy. I know I gotta have it on DVD here.
I wish Light Yagami would fuck me. Okay, that's go there. Wow, this is back from 2017.
Okay, it's on the season 5 DVD. Bart Oates. That's the name of the episode. Yes, that was the name of the football player that did it, and that's apparently also the name of the episode.
Is he really dead?
I don't think so. Otherwise, how can they have him on the show?
I don't know.
It's Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It doesn't have to make sense.
Didn't Carl mention he threw a battery at his head or something like that? He was part of that.
That was John Kruk.
That was John Kruk. He threw the battery at it. He was part of that stupid Philadelphia thing.
Mm-hmm.
They make a joke about that in Whirl, by the way.
Let's see. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we all know your name is Sheikh Sula.
No, but they had to alter the footage so that it could be on YouTube.
Yeah, they did that to my friend to that one episode called Muscles. You know, where Master Shake gets the muscles and he looks like bulk biceps from Equestria Girls. Look it up, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, scratch that. I can do that for you.
That's so awesome! I was able to do that. I hate deniers. I want you to do something for me. You want some?
Are we gonna get a copyright flagged if they hear the audio?
We'll go 40% off on me, Carl.
Probably not.
You want to be a winner? You gotta lay off the salty foods. Don't.
But I just want to find that one clip here so we can find out what Carl's confession was. Okay, let's see here. All right, here we go.
What do you want from me? Look, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you will try to in front of me. I clearly had the right of way. Hey, Carl. You know, that's not really the spirit of this. All right. Look, reset. I am very glad that the forensics could not match the paint on your face to the paint on my fender. But I am sorry that you had to pay the ultimate price for not looking both ways. I did not wave you on. I was flipping you off. Carl. Okay, all right.
Okay, guys.
I'm sorry. You're dead. You're in the red zone now, buddy. You got
Mr. Orange, I'll be answering a question afterwards.
Questions to a bunch of cops. We're never going to bring you back. Be a champ. Go all the way. Okay, I'm sorry I hit you, all right? That's as sorry as I'm ever going to be. You were old. I could tell.
Okay, Mr. Orange Cat had a question here. When's the next episode coming out? Okay, so right now we are in development of Whirl, which is the next episode, the season 4 finale, and like I said, it's gonna be coming out in the winter. Can't tell when. I'm doing the puppets right now. After that, we gotta work on the backgrounds and some of the assets, which shouldn't be that hard. I'm just gonna probably like remix one of the backgrounds. So yeah, the episode is currently in development. He knows as well as I do.
Now, did you already show? You said you put on Facebook my new puppet.
Oh yeah. I should show him the puppet.
But because I when he showed it to me, I was staring at this thing, going, "I look like Leo DiCaprio."
Well, that was a big question. Did you like it or did you hate it?
And all I kept saying was, "I look like Leo DiCaprio."
Who would not want to look like Leonardo DiCaprio? It's like Leonardo DiCaprio is like the hobby of several hundred women these days.
I'll tell you where I got that from.
It's like you having the face of John Goodman in real life.
When I was a kid, or like right around the time Titanic was at its huge peak, the movie, there was a VHS tape that came out called Leo Mania, and it was kind of a bunch of people who thought he was a great actor and whatnot. And the cover was just basically his face doing this very, you could say, seductive look with the blonde hair, and the blonde hair just of my puppet reminded me of that picture.
Oh, I gotta look up the image folder there. So, yeah, first time ever seen there. Justin's OC never had a front pose. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta look up that image of Master Shake's muscles. There you go. He looks like bulk biceps in Equestria Girls. I made that joke in the upcoming thing I'm doing with Brony, but it's hint hint. So this is his newer design that we did.
I also look like I'm 14 years old.
Is that the new the girl? Miss Biz is the new character. Their Whirl is a different character. I'm not going to reveal too much about.
And frankly, I like having Miss Biz. She does add some more to the opening sketches that we do. Oh, yeah. Especially whenever it's like a back and forth between Miss Biz and what's the name of the other character you play? Your live action one?
Finster. Yeah,
Finster. I'll never forget when we saw them both interacting with each other and asking, what happened to your other partner? It's like, it's a long story involving Michael Bay.
Well, that was an actual plot point in one of the episodes. Chloe left the crew, but her excuse was Finster accidentally sold the rights to Michael Bay so long as they kept that Rainbow Dash scene in Transformers 4, and she got fed up and left. So yeah, there's here. Now, there's another image here that I want you guys to take a look at here. This is the image of him in forward position there. So the thing is, as you know, in the show, whenever we show our characters on stage, it goes only in two directions, like kind of like a 3D forward and a 3D side. This time we're gonna have 6 forward, 3D side, 3D forward, 3D side, 3D back, and back. Not that the back ones are going to be really necessary. The only thing that's going to be hard is the main things. Not looking forward to updating Zach's puppet. So, and also here's another feature that's going to be added here. If you look at the second image of this thing here, you might notice something on this one right here. That's not the image I wanted to show you. That was the model I used for his hair. There you go. So, notice...
I have cheekbones!
Those aren't cheekbones, that's your dimples, I believe. So if you'll notice...
Now, was my pass say there?
What?
My VIP pass, was it say there?
It's the same thing that it did in every single thing.
Yeah, remind me.
Geschmingacon concert. Geschmingacon being that inside joke that I just randomly made up. Anyway, like, yeah, so the head is tilting, so which means the characters are going to be having movable heads now. It's not going to be easy, but, you know, it's going to be cool. So, yeah, that's the thing there. Like, the development right now is doing really good. Like, I got almost all the lines. I just got to record mine, in, like, next week, and do a shot list of all the live-action shots.
Yeah, I'm the C to the R to the UYZER, and I'm the one that's hanging with the rock stars. I'm Cruiserlicious. I just made that up. It
was beautiful. It was beautiful. But like, one thing I will say is that the upcoming stuff is good here. So yeah, we should do.
Now, but this is now for what you said though, that the season finale is going to be setting up. Basically what's going to be happening to the series afterwards.
Yes.
What would you say are going to be the biggest changes of the series after the season finale?
Like I said there for people who don't know, the once Whirl hits the scene. Wait, what's this one here? Justin, you look like Star Tracker from the MLP episode Once Upon a Zeppelin. Who the hell is that?
Oh, I think that was the person who won the raffle.
I don't know who that is, but anyway, one thing I want to say is that once the series comes out, the new episode comes out here when it does Whirl, it's going to introduce a lot of stuff to the series. Like there's going to be like more of the mystery in there for Mystery Brony Theater, like more things that people are going to be seeing with the characters. Everything's going to be there, and like I said, the setup ironically began when on the second episode where Bright Ideas returns as the male mare. Like, that's essentially where everything started up.
Fun fact, though, about her being the male mare.
Yeah.
There was a moment during her scene where she is supposed to say the word horse. However, she does not pronounce the S. So it sounds like she's saying whore.
I don't know what he's talking about there. But like, one thing I will say is that you know, it's coming out there. We're working hard on it. I'm posting episodes on it. I'm working on the puppets right now. After that, I gotta do some other puppets and everything like that. But yeah, like I said, when it comes out, it's gonna look amazing. And by amazing, it means more poor man animation. So yeah, again, that's poor man animation. It's like poor, low quality animation. I'm trying to see if I can edit the characters in After Effects if I can get the chance, because unless I can like have the patience to.
Let me actually...
Hold on. I think I have a dumb idea we should do for the treat for these guys. Should we actually do a script, like a small excerpted script reading?
Not yet. Hold on a second here. No, not yet. Because I actually want to see if Brony is available.
Oh, come on, what?
Hold on. Because you remember the video I sent you of ruining BronyCon?
Yeah.
You said it was like the greatest thing ever, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to ask him about it and what we did to make the video.
Well, it's kind of unscheduled right now, man. He's probably at work still.
Yeah, I know, but I just figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. But for those of you who are wondering, when Brony and I were at BronyCon, he brought his King Sombra cosplay, and I brought all my camera equipment, just like how he did. And we basically filmed a video called King Sombra Ruins BronyCon. This is basically kind of him walking up to random attendees and kind of like busting their chops, essentially. And it's going over very well. It's getting great responses. People think it's hysterical. Evan said, "This is the greatest thing I've ever seen." Please check it out because it was a lot of fun to make. And I actually showed this to my folks, and since my mom, is not a brony, she didn't get some of the material, but the kind of stuff that she did, like an outsider would get, she thought was hysterical. I won't reveal too much, but I'll give you I'll tell you my favorite moments. It comes up at the beginning. Some guy, we're talking to some guy who has this giant plushie of Flutterbat, and Brony comes up to him with a microphone and goes like, "So how's it feel to be the only brony here that came with his girlfriend?" And the guy goes, She didn't say yes. I figured, and he walks off.
Crystal should go to BronyCon. Okay, Nathaniel Lockridge actually has a question that it's aimed at me. Sorry if I'm changing the subject here. He wants to know why the reasons for everyone leaving Mystery Brony Theater 4000. I can actually answer this one. It's probably best if I do.
Yeah. He's a shit man, okay?
I'm not the guy in charge of it. That's Jason. But, here's the reason. First person we left was, you know who. I'm just going to call him Alan for the whole thing. I'm still going to stay despite you already knowing Nathaniel. I was at a Christmas light walk with my girlfriend, and he had said he was kind of getting more involved with his band, so he left, and at the last minute he recorded one more episode with us, and then Higgins took over. Who left next? Chloe left on her own accord. Welcome back, Cutie Mikes. Chloe left on her own accord because of some just disagreements that she had. I don't remember exactly what it was, but she just left on her own accord. I can't really go into it. Who left after that as well? Cameron, we straight up fired because, first of all, he was a jackass. Yes, he was funny. I liked him. He was funny. He was smart and intelligent, but at the same time, he was kind of a jackass. You hearing this, by the way?
Me? Yes.
I thought I lost the audio. So, he was, I like the guy. He's probably cool now, but, in the end, he didn't show up for recordings. He didn't even like bronies at this point. Which, like I said, I'm with the philosophy of allowing non-bronies to be in Mystery Brony Theater because, it helps with the comedy, but, you gotta appreciate your fan base, man, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just, unless it's wanted criminals, but, Anyway, he was getting rude. I remember one time we invited him to a party and he just kept trying to put on educational videos for us to watch. It was crazy. He was, talking, history with this guy in the other room, the entire party, and it was not letting him go. And don't even get me started with the hotel room that we had to share at the Grand Brony Gala that he,
Yeah, didn't you say he was a total slob?
Yeah, he was a slob.
And Higgins and then the guy who won the audition left at the same time, right?
Hey, Brandon Ginder, what's up? Welcome to the show. So, Higgins left on his own accord, as usual. As you all know, he made that video that was only posted for 2 days. He can't find it, otherwise he said he would send it to me again to repost it. But
yeah, because we actually had him on not too long ago, and he actually can't remember why he left.
He was he felt like he wasn't able to keep up with anything. He felt like he was kind of isolating himself in his room, needed to get out and get some exercise. He wasn't really active in his own stuff right now. He needs some time to focus on stuff without pressure. Because working with me, I will confess, I'm a very strict guy. When I need something, and if I don't get it, I want to know what the hell is going on. And Higgins didn't really have a good response to it. He usually didn't really respond much. So Brandon Ginder, are you new to the show? I don't think I've seen you before. I like your profile picture. What is it? I can't. Oh, it's Luna and the Moon. That's nice. But yeah, like Higgins did some funny stuff there, but like I got lines from at the last minute, and it was crazy. Like example, in the episode Meet the Ponies, Higgins was actually supposed to have dialogue there, but he never sent me his lines, so I had to like improvise him doing stuff there without using lines, and it worked out okay. But like, that was lucky in terms of that.
But why did the new guy who just win the audition decide to leave, though? Because that's what I find so baffling.
Well, I'm going to get to that in just a moment. Cathode left because she's a character that's owned by Higgins. Where are you, Luna? Welcome to the show there. We just talk about stuff. Feel free to join in the conversation. Brandon. Fed left because I believed he didn't really he wasn't really comfortable with being on the show without a friend of his. Higgins was like one of his friends, and he didn't really have much of a comfort in there. He wasn't really getting into the fandom again. He was like really just wanted to be comfortable when he was doing stuff.
Now, if you're not that you asked for it, but I'm going to say it anyway. The reason why I stepped in was because I was just getting my own personal Brony project, Hoof Rock, off the ground, as well as bringing my interview series, Con Stars, to the convention circuit. It was originally called Interviews from the Pit when I was going to be interviewing bands, but sadly the concert scene, to some extent dried up, but it also just doesn't reach my area of Florida. So, but conventions do. So I figured, okay, I'll just bring it to the convention circuit, call it Con Stars, and figure this could be a way to kind of promote my work. And I really don't have anything to lose. No, I don't. So, and not only that, but also I don't have that much going on. While, I enjoy doing Hoof Rock, I'm going to tell you right now, Evan animates it, and my friend Kurt does the audio. So the only thing that's really there for me to do is to write the script and then record. That's it. For Con Stars, it used to be that I would have, I would pay Kurt to edit the videos because I want them to be, just really good interviewing videos. I've seen way too many interviews where they're just boring. I mean, it's like looking at a Larry King interview. Well, here's what I mean. I am a fan of many different metal singers and metal musicians, and
Larry King is one of them.
What's that?
And Larry King is one of them.
Well, he had Corey Taylor on his show once. I know that for a fact. And I'm thinking, and I'm hearing people who do these interviews with metal stars, and they're trying so hard to be so Larry King-ish. And I'm like, dude, you're 3 feet away from the Prince of Darkness. You could be a little enthused. So I try to come off with my interview videos as a fanboy because for a couple of reasons. One is so that the audience will see me as one of them. They're not going to see someone who is just a suit and tie and just doing this because it's his job. They're going to see me as someone who's just like them. And the other reason is because if I'm not having fun, then why should my viewer? And the other reason is that I don't have the equipment to basically make cuts, like to cut from one angle to another. So to make up for that, I try to have different effects and different things that I can do to break up the monotony. Like if you watch the interview I did with Katie Cook, the MLP comic writer, which Evan was the camera guy for, so you can thank him for that. There's all sorts of different effects that we put in there so that it never gets too boring. There's times when we cut to different pictures. There are times when we cut to a different video from other interviews I've done with the MLP comic book staff. One where I have like a thought bubble because, again, I want it to be entertaining. And the other thing is that I have not earned what I call that 10-minute audience. I'm still very new to the scene, so why should people stick around to watch me? So I try to keep my interviews short as well, so that they'll be there for the whole thing.
Question here. How the hell did that answer the question? You were asking a question. I asked you why you joined it.
Yeah, because I figured it could be a platform to promote my projects and what I'm trying to do.
I hear you there. Congratulations, Cruiser's officially the canon Captain N of our series.
What?
You're the Captain N. You're trying to promote something.
Well, Yeah, I mean, you're trying to promote Whirl and all your projects. Why can't I promote mine?
I'm not saying to. Thanks for the compliments, by the way, guys. Larry King is a talk show host. I know he's a talk show host. It was a joke. I know. First of all, I'm messing with you. First of all, I mean, like, I'm all over the place. If by all means, if you look at anything in Mystery Brony Theater, I've actually dispromoted myself most of the time. Like, if I were to, like, open up an episode with me watching, like, I don't know, like, Death Note Shimmer, the first thing my OC would probably show, "This is awful!" I confess to something.
But the reason why I said all that was because, while I have these two series, I really personally don't do that much. I pay other people to do it. So, I don't have that much going on. So why not stick around and do, Mystery Brony Theater?
Okay, so Nathaniel Lockridge says, "Okay, I'll confess to something. When you were looking for clips for season 4 for the season 4 opener, don't know what you mean by that. I was going to do a scene where Finster's boss me calls him. Oh yeah, when I did the callback to getting people to look like they were chasing the laser pointer. Believe it or not, me and Jason actually have this idea for a joke of who Finster's boss is, like the actual president of Hasbro. But I'm not gonna tell you what it is because we want it to be done at the perfect time of what we do with Finster's thing. But I like the idea. When I'm done with the new apps, would you wait, what's this one? Cutie Mix says, when I'm done with the new ABSC, I don't know what that is. Would you like to be interviewed? I wouldn't mind being interviewed. Would you mind being interviewed?
I don't know.
Oh, here's the thing. If you want to interview us, cool. But the one restriction I would recommend doing is to interview us individually. Mystery Brony Theater actually had one interview, and we were all there at once, and it was really, really bad. I'm guessing this was the swan song for the entire channel. Then, what are you talking? Who's Kevin Kessler? I have no idea what that means. But yeah, Cutie Mix, if you want to shoot us a message on our Facebook or something like that, would be cool to interview if you want to schedule out a time. Because I got a lot of stuff I could talk about if I haven't confessed it enough here already.
Let's see here. Now, for those of you who are wondering about the gala, because that post was made.
What?
About how the gala's not coming not coming next year in June.
Yeah, that was a sad thing there.
Yeah, basically, Arlene's mom sadly had a stroke, a near fatal one. She basically dropped everything she was doing, had to put her life on hold, and drive all the way up to Gainesville to take care of her, as well as her dad. And some people a couple who also was that helped us a lot, is now about to have a child. So good for them, congratulations. But that's going to take up more of their time. So at this point, we're not quite sure what to do, as well as not getting sponsors. We don't want to lose the gala, but we do need additional help. We are trying to see if there's anything we can do, but until further notice, it won't be happening in June next year.
Sad. Anyway, Nathaniel Lockridge asks, are you going to do a new version of the theme song? Actually, yeah, I was gonna, believe it or not, oh yeah, ABC, it's the Space Ghost Coast Coast parody. I saw that! That was the thing you showed me last year, and it was well done. It was really well done. But, yeah, anyway, to answer the question here, we are going to be redoing the theme song. I did write out lyrics. Eric Bennett was supposed to re-record it, but we fired him.
Because he's not a fan anymore.
Well, no, that's not the reason why. It was because, I was thinking to myself, we needed something new, so I was going to say, what was I saying there? Yeah, first of all, he didn't really deliver anything really that we were looking for. The new theme song was supposed to be introduced in the last episode, by the way, but we never got the chance to get it, so we had to fire Eric. He was okay with it. He understood, and he was actually surprised. I thought you did fire me, based on that, without words, but, we actually got him, my friend Bruce Carr, who has the voice of the gods, who's going to be, yeah, it's going to be, what's this one? I'm saying, does this mean that this channel and the gala will be gone for good? Meaning, it's all finished? It's done?
we don't really know, to be honest. If anything, the one thing, though, that we have discussed that we'd like to do, at the very least, is to go back to being a social group, if anything.
Yeah, I don't know. And this isn't done. We're not done at all. We're just taking this thing there. Like I said, the only thing that would probably stop Mystery Brony Theater from continuing is if we finally get a cease and desist from Hasbro, which I will frame on my back wall back there if I do. Mm-hmm. Seriously, if we do, I'm just going to get all the cast members just smiling, holding the paper, just pointing at it, smiling like, yay! But the best part is, what I'm learning here, this is actually going to be cool. This is actually going to be pretty cool. Oh, good. John Winters is here, and he's asking, are you ready? I'm going to treat that as a question. Justin, are you ready?
For what?
No, just that's what he asked. John Winters asks, in general, are you ready? Are you ready?
To rock? Sure.
I'm ready for I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. I'm ready as SpongeBob. I'm ready. That's another joke. But nice to speak with you, Mr. Orange Cat. Thanks for joining us. So, one thing I was going to say here is that, one thing I've been learning, I've been taking an HTML class, and one of the lessons I learned this week was something I was really looking forward to learning. Hard coding videos into a website. So, I know exactly how to do so. So, very soon, if I can find like a comment source code there and be able to shape there, I might be able to make a website where I can hard code videos of Mystery Brony Theater into it. And if I do that, I can control the content. Sonic XJ22 asks if I am ready. We already said we're ready. We're definitely ready. You don't know what we're ready for, but okay. Adrenaline's pumping. I like how I'm looking at the comments right over here, and he's just not there. Alright, he's gone. I guess I might as well kill some time. Oh good, he's back.
Yes, what were you expecting?
I don't know. Easter Bunny?
That's next year.
Adrenaline's pumping. You should go see a doctor.
One thing that I am personally looking forward to soon is both Evan and Brony will be down here at my place.
Yeah, can we tell them this?
What's that?
Can we tell them why, or?
I'm not going to tell them why, but I'm just going to say I'll be looking forward to them. You guys coming down here to not only show you guys my place, but we will be in fact filming something. I'm not going to go into what it is because it's not ours. We're just in it. But what?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at this thing that Kevin Hess said. Kevin Hess says, did you know there's talk that Hasbro may buy Mattel? Hasbro buying Mattel? That's actually pretty interesting since they're competitors. Hasbro gave us ponies, Mattel gave us the Power Glove.
It's so bad.
I like it. The Power Glove looks really cool. I mean, it was cool when Freddy Krueger killed somebody with it.
I remember that.
You forgot the Power Glove. It's like I want to see a cosplayer with that Power Glove, like the Freddy Krueger knife. John Winters, if you continue spamming our comment section, I'm going to block you.
Who is this person? What is he saying?
It's John. It's that guy that was on our stream a couple of weeks ago. The jackass that you said looked like Brony.
Yeah, dude. Listen, while we appreciate you dropping by here, we're still asking you to please be a little respectful.
He's being respectful. He's just spamming our comment section. See ya, Cutie Mix. Definitely keep in contact. I would love to do that interview and looking out for that thing. He did a Space Ghost parody with Apple Bloom that I watched and it was pretty good. I'm actually considering doing my own Pony Space Ghost parody, but it depends on whether or not I can do Space Ghost or Zorak's voice or Moltor.
Be kind of curious if I can actually do something like that with WTF Music News that I do for Green Jello. Because here's the thing, for those of you that don't know, I also do a show for my friend's band Green Jello on their Facebook page, Green Jello Vision, called WTF Music News. It's like a musical satire show. Think Jonathan Pie meets Tosh.0.
I don't know who Jonathan Pie is.
I'll let you figure it out. But this week I actually have my sister Megan on, my older sister,
cool.
And she got a chance to parade, drunk, which she was sober. Okay, she was legitimately.
Sure.
because she was about to go drive home with her stepson. Okay, so yes, she was acting, and so she got to act all drunk and stoned, buzzed and baked, whatever you want to call, and just started telling embarrassing stories about me that were actually true. Like, despite being the metalhead that I am, my first concert ever was Hanson. Yeah, Mbop, those kids. She actually used to dress me up as a woman because my neighbors had those big-ass Super Soaker squirt guns, and they were going to, just kick my ass with these things.
And she dressed you up as a woman, like how?
Like, she put me in Belle's costume from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, but why did she have... What did a Super Soaker contest have to do with you being dressed as a woman?
To disguise me.
Okay. Again, John Winters, please stop spamming single cap letter words, or otherwise I'm going to be putting you out like a fire.
I mean, at least that's what she told me. Because if I could tell you a little bit about the kind of person I was when I was a kid, if you've ever seen Butters from South Park,
oh my god,
that's who it was. I was young, dumb, naive, and stupid, and believed everything people told me. And she's like, "Oh, like our neighbors, they're going to kick your ass unless I do something about it." So she dressed me up like a woman, like Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it's like it's and now then like nowadays when you if you were like to do that as an adult, you'd be like, hell yeah, I'd jump in the dress. Like, yeah.
No.
That's gonna be. We should make that a feature thing there. In a future episode of the stream here, both of us are just dressed as our favorite Disney princess.
You do not want to see me as Jasmine.
I would love to see. I thought your favorite princess was Belle.
No, it's Jasmine. I told you that.
Okay, who's your second? Okay, then choose a Disney princess. That should be the April Fool's prank thing. We're just doing the entire episodes as just our favorite princesses. You want me to boop the vinyl scratch vinyl? Boop, 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 boop. It's like Morse code. Boop, 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 boop. That's not even a plushie. That Mr. Error back there that's sleeping is the plushie.
And people thought she was funny. They said, "Dude, you should have her on the show more often." So my sister is now really looking forward to this. We're going to plan out how we're going to do this. What she's going to say about me, what she's going to say about the news that we're satirizing, and she's just really looking forward to it. Like, we're almost up to 1,000 views in just one weekend.
What are you saying now? Anyway, I was talking to Zach. I wanted to see. Okay, well, I don't understand is why a lot of people hate Splash Sentry. I mean, I like the guy. I may be biased because he's voiced by the guy who does Kai from Ninjago. He was actually Matsuda from Death Note as well. Just saying. I don't know who Kai is. Do you know who Kai is? I know who King Kai is.
So wait, what are they saying?
He says, hold on a second. John Winters, this is your last warning. What I don't understand is why a lot of people hate Flash Sentry. I mean, I like the guy. I might be biased because he's voiced by the guy who does Kai from Ninjago. And I said, who's Kai? I don't know a Kai. I know King Kai, but I don't know a Kai. Supreme Kai, I know him too.
So should I answer this one, or...
Just don't involve me in the conversation, and there you go.
Well, because here's the thing. I also like Flash Sentry. I never got the hate for him either. I have asked a lot of people what their thoughts are, and I have come to a few conclusions here. A lot of people want to keep saying, it's about how he didn't really play that big of a role in any of the Equestria Girls movies. You can erase him and nothing would change. It has to be something more to evoke that kind of anger. Because honestly, that's happened before in literature and storytelling and cartoons, and it's never really, I never heard or seen it evoke that much rage. So it's got to be something more. Some people will say that he was just a self-insert for bronies to fantasize about dating Twilight, supposedly. And if that's the case, then you should be happy.
I don't know. I'm going to say honestly here, if there's anybody who's going to be who is going to get Twilight as their waifu, it's got to be Black Griffin. Do you want to know why?
We know, dude. Okay.
If you guys didn't see the video, he jumps out of a plane of him shouting, "Twilight is my waifu, and I know it." I'm looking at myself, okay, that pretty much officializes it.
But ultimately, what I realized that it comes down to like two different things here. Number one is that Flash is everything your typical brony isn't. He's thin, cool, popular, slick, gets the girl.
We don't really know if he's popular. He's just a guy that has a band. We don't know what his real status is.
Well, according to Sunset in the second movie, she dated him just so she could be popular. Well, so I'm guessing he has some kind of status.
Well, I guess so. I mean, like if you were to like have the whole thing with him, then I guess that could make sense. Wait for the chorus, but like.
Okay, and the other is that people really just did not like the fact of Twilight having a boyfriend all of a sudden. Which, to be honest, I think is kind of stupid. So what? Who cares?
I just find it weird.
Some people would say, wait a minute, how come she all suddenly now has feelings or is attracted to someone who isn't even a horse or whatever? Honestly, is that really what's bothering you? Or when I say you, I just mean, haters in general. And fun fact, in the... I did a ConStars BronyCon edition. I need to work on the third video. But in the first one, I interviewed Kyle Rideout, who's Thorax, Kelly Sheridan, who's Starlight Glimmer, and Vincent Tong, who's Flash Sentry. And the very first question I ask in the video is, what was your reaction to your character? And he goes, "Oh, Donut Joe? Oh, it's really not that bad. I mean, I like donuts. Trying to watch the carbs." I'm like, "Your main character." And it's like, "Oh, him. You're talking about Flash Sentry." And he said his initial reaction was he was shocked. Like, he was actually pretty scared. Vincent got invited to his first BronyCon, or Brony convention, called BronyCan, the one in Canada. And so he decided to do, a little prep work. So he's, checking out what people are saying about this character, and it's just hate, hate, hate. Who is this guy? Who's stealing my waifu? And he's like, "What's a waifu? I didn't take anything, man." And so he was worried that people weren't going to show up to his autograph session, that people were going to just throw stuff at him.
I wouldn't say they do that.
Well, they did. They did throw stuff at him. They threw their arms around him, as he put it.
Oh, yeah.
But he said, though, that from what people told him was that while they didn't like the fact that Twilight had a boyfriend, they liked the performance he gave, which I think is good. Which I think is respectful.
Nathaniel Lambert says he turned Flash Sentry into a brigadier. It's really funny. I'm picturing Flash Sentry as a brigadier.
I don't know what that is.
But anyway, it's like a British military thing.
Basically, Vince said, it's basically all in good fun. In fact, he when he was doing his little prep work, he actually went to Google Images and typed his name, and saw a picture that had his face along with Flash Sentry, Prince Blueblood, and Garble, and said Vincent Tong, the voice of all the douchebags in MLP. And he's like, "Aw, that's so sweet. Someone took the time to make that." So he's learned to have fun with it. And at least fans are at least respecting the performance he gave.
I want him to open up one of his panels with him just shouting at the top of his lungs, "All your waifus are mine," just to piss people off.
Well, actually, you know what's funny is that in the opening ceremonies for BronyCon, you know, they're announcing everyone, they're coming out on stage one by one. It gets to Vincent, and he comes running on stage, does this cool sideways flip, and he is just working the crowd like a hype man. It's like, when I say Brony, you say con. Brony, con. Brony, con. And he does this like 2 other times. Then it gets to the last one. He's like, when I say Flash, you say best pony. Flash, oh, what?
Oh my god,
So-
Flash Century.
Like he is having a lot of fun doing this, like more than I thought than somebody who would.
It's kind of like when I met Paul St. Peters, like who was the voice of Xemnas from Kingdom Hearts. He if you guys don't know this joke, Kingdom Hearts, the one of the main antagonists is a guy named Xemnas. And someone figured out if you like redo the names, Kamina, who the hell do you think I am? I don't know who that is, but if you redo his names, it makes it say man sex. So he heard about this, and he opened it with one of his pals. As soon as he comes out, he starts chanting, man sex, man sex, man sex. Everybody just starts chanting it. So it's official, ladies and gentlemen, who've made that joke. Apparently, Paul St. Peters, the voice actor, knows about it and made it actually hilarious and awesome.
Yeah, I'm just glad when something like that happens, there are people who learn to make it work for them. In fact, I remember if you ever been to BronyCon, they actually do make their own. Not. Well, I'm talking to the people at home, dude, not you. They have their own set of pictures that people, for their guests to sign. Here, like these are the ones that I have. Okay, here we go. Like these are maybe like 5x7 pictures. Like that's Kyle's. This was actually Ball's, Daniel Ingram's, and Kathy Westluck. For Vincent, it was I'm guessing it was his OC because I'd never seen this character before, and it's basically his OC talking to a female pony that looks like she's in like some Catholic schoolgirl uniform, and it says, Vince will steal your waifu.
No, Kamina, you are not going to have any of my brownies. Let me see. Sorry, Kamina says share the damn brownies. No, they're my brownies.
Besides, they have weed in them.
That's completely false.
Yeah, that's completely true, guys. Evan doesn't want to admit it, but he is on the pot brigade now.
Really? Wow. In that case, little Debbie is going to be arrested soon.
Okay, put that back up. There we go.
Oh, speaking of movies that are speaking of Little Debbie, which leads on to Manos, no, you're not having any of the brownies. They're my cosmic brownies. What's really interesting is, if you guys didn't know, these guys were trying to do a documentary on The Room, which is the Citizen Kane of bad movies, and Tommy Wiseau tried to prevent them from releasing this documentary because it was kind of based on his personal life. Well,
yeah, it's a Room Full of Spoons.
Room Full of Spoons, really good stuff there. But the judge recently, what was the case? It was lifted?
Yeah.
Thanks, I'm glad. Thanks for doing that there, Ever hanging out there in front of me. She just sits there in that cute little tuffy style. But yeah, they're going to be releasing it soon, which is good because with the Disaster Artist coming out, which I'm looking forward to seeing.
So am I.
James Franco
Evan and I actually got to go to a midnight screening of The Room and do all the audience participation rituals. It's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. It really is. For as bad as this movie is, you will have a lot of fun attending a live screening of it. And we even got to meet Greg Sestero, who played Mark.
Every single time I show that picture of me with Greg Sestero, everybody keeps saying, is that a guy from Jersey Shore or something?
But the one thing I don't understand about whenever Mark takes a picture is that he's doing one of his model poses.
Well, he's a sexy guy. What do you expect?
I don't know, like, smile like, yay, hi, woo! Just be dorky, okay? That's what we're expecting.
Like I said, he's a sexy guy. I mean, I'd fuck him, but, yeah. Totally.
And for those of you who are kind of curious about this documentary, Room Full of Spoons, it was made by a guy named Justin Harper, no relation, and he wanted to know, more about Tommy and his life and what's going on. How did he make this movie? And he originally did partner up with Tommy Wiseau, but Tommy wanted to take it into a completely different direction. And when they dropped out, or when Tommy dropped out, they went to Kickstarter to make a campaign to fund the rest of the movie, which was successful. And Tommy just started this huge smear campaign to not only trash their film, but to prevent it from getting seen. They were actually about to air in several different film festivals, and Tommy would actually threaten them with
you need a good night's sleep and a...
Sorry. That was a video I was playing.
And Tommy would threaten them with copyright infringement. And rather than the people in charge of the film festivals just didn't want to put up with it, so they're like, oh, sorry, we can't air your film. They didn't dispute it or anything. And then suddenly it was about to get released on DVD, and then, again, Tommy strikes. He even made these shame on you videos that were popping up on YouTube. I even responded to one of them, and while Tommy claims that he has an assistant named Raul that helps him handle all this stuff, I got a response from the people who posted the video, and Tommy's accent kind of came through on the in the response. Like, oh no, it's tongue in cheek. That's what it's meant to be.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I don't know. He's insane. So
It is, and I will give you at least this. I will tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. If you're curious to know his actual heritage or where he's from,
don't spoil it. That's in the movie.
No, because they released this before the movie.
Oh.
They did reveal where he's actually from.
Well, let's still try and keep the magic alive.
It's Poland.
I don't know there. Okay, so when we saw that screen of the room, I made this video because we had to stay at this disgusting as hell motel, and I made a video of it, and I'm just gonna link the video for you right there for you guys to see it, of the hotel we were in,
the Night's Inn.
the fabulous Night's Inn.
It was a disgusting
Scruff
piece of
Winters,
shit.
you said the word high wrong.
What?
Scruff Winters did I did not hit her quote. He spammed the quote there and said that and when he goes to oh high markets, he put it down as ... oh high mark. He spelled it high H-I. It's supposed to be H-A-I.
Yeah.
I'm putting this thing on icon mode because we're getting a red line, by the way. So yeah, we're going to be seeing this disgusting picture of Zheng Xiaoping's face from Hong Kong 97, which I want to play right now. I have it on like an emulator right now. Believe it or not, if you guys don't know about the story of Hong Kong 97, watch the AVGN video. It kind of explains it better. But when I was doing the sitting portion of Mystery Brony Theater, I had the entire theme song of that game on like an endless loop the entire time.
Don't mean to sidetrack you, Evan.
Wait, hold on here. Scruff Winter says, actually looking at the script, it's hi, you pleb. Which, funny you asked that, Cruiser actually has a copy of the script, don't you?
Yes, I do, of the original script.
Why don't you go look that up and see what the actual line was originally supposed to be? It's actually autographed by Greg Sestero, not even lying. Okay, for the link to the chat, the link is to is a video I made of this hotel we stayed at. So I'm just gonna do a quick shot here. I'm gonna show Cruiser has the script for the room. I'm gonna go back there. You apologize if you got. Hold on a second. I gotta go back there. Hold it there. Hold there. Let me just go back to desktop. Okay, there you go. See, and it's actually autographed by Sestero, just for proof. Okay, go back to looking. I gotta put this back on image mode.
Now, what's that you want me to look up?
What is the actual line? Scruff Williams says he's actually looking at the script himself, and he says the original "oh hi" mark is "oh hi, you pleb." Is that what it is?
Let's see here. Well, that was the rooftop scene. Am I right?
Yeah, when he throws the water bottle. I did not hit her.
Well, I gotta find it now. That's.
If it's hi, you pleb, that's gonna be good. Oh, hi, you pleb. What if we just reached out to Tommy Wiseau and got him in an interview on this show? He probably demanded.
He'll just go next question over and over again.
He probably like have the video like taken down for copyright like the next day.
If he would just learn to kind of embrace it all, just like how how Vincent embraces the hate, then so much of this would just go away. Now there's Chris R.
Chris R.
Where's my fucking money?
Can I be honest here? Like, I think I've already told you this. I think the only reason Tommy Wiseau had that scene in the movie was just so he could have a gun in the movie.
Originally, he wanted the gun to go off. He wanted Chris to actually fire a few shots into the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that.
I owe him some money. What kind of money? I owe him some money. What kind of money?
What kind of money? What kind of other money is there except for nationality stuff? But you know,
it's like wasn't Canadian, wasn't European, wasn't Mexican. Let's see.
Nope, he's not. He wasn't calling me a pleb. Pleb always challenge. He's doing this. Since I'm new here to your live streams, what are your names, by the way? My name is Evan Bernardi, the beautiful.
My name is Justin Sprower, but you can call me Cruiser. That's what a lot of people call me.
I don't call you Cruiser. I call you Justin.
I'm saying other people, not you.
If you want to go more specific, my full name is Evan Joseph Bernardi. So I go by, so you can make up nicknames for me if you want. Actually, one of my kid in the future, I'm just going to call him, hold on a second. John Winters. Got a surprise, especially for you. Something that both of us have always wanted to do. We've waited so long, we've waited so long, I don't care. I can't believe you're still looking for that script.
Well, yeah, dude, there's no table of contents on here.
Yeah, in the usual script, you don't do that one there.
Oh, so I am right! I love Evan's balls whenever I get the chance.
What? Yeah, you roast the thing there. So yeah, Evan Bernardi. I'm a guy who does stuff with guys. That's all I got.
Aren't you going to show the video, dude?
What, the video?
Yeah, from the Night's Inn.
I posted it several hundred minutes ago.
Oh, I thought you were going to...
We've been doing this stream tonight every Sunday for 300 million years, and you didn't even know.
What?
You've been my friend for forever, and you don't even know how I function?
You don't even know how I function.
Tell me, you're from Earth, right?
Did you just say Tommy or tell me?
No, I said tell me. You're from Earth, right?
So I've been told.
How many clouds does Earth have?
Clouds?
Yeah, how many clouds does Earth have? It's a random Space Ghost question.
Yeah, I'm like, where is this going?
Blue Psycho Pony, how you doing? They're interviewing Flash, right? I mean, not Flash, Slash, and that's a random question Space Ghost asks me. He's like, so, Citizen Slash, you're from Earth, right? Yeah. How many clouds does Earth have? He just...
Yeah, like, in my head, I'm thinking, is this like a Cloud Atlas joke or something?
You said, by the way, last stream, you said George Lowe lived in Tampa?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I think that might explain which one. He comes to Sci-Fi Bartow every year. I might be able to meet him this year. In that case, I got a little funny anecdote to tell you guys. Two, actually. Something that happened to me this week. The first one is, me and Bruce were at Sci-Fi Bartow, which is this single-day sci-fi festival held in Bartow, Florida. Me and Bruce were stationed next to his autograph stand. I didn't even know who he was at that time, and I told him to watch our stuff. I told George Lowe to watch our stuff while we were gone, and I didn't even know who he was.
Didn't you meet the guy from Sister Location who does exotic butters.
Oh yeah, that guy. He was cool, man. He was nice.
I just watched Markiplier's Let's Play of the Sister Location, and it's still that line. It's a laugh, exotic butters.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys this. Hold on a second. Evan Bernardi in the MBT 4K episode "Stand by Me" and "Princess Problems." Was that the guy who did Dusk's Dawn? What? Stand by Me and Princess things. What was the context of the joke? I might need a little bit of a refresher there. I remember I remember watching Dusk's Dawn, but like I don't remember. Oh yeah. Master Code. Yeah, he was the guy who played the Mr. Brave from Dusk's Dawn, and he probably doesn't remember it. I always thought if we ever got the guy who did who played Dusk in Dusk's Dawn, we'd probably do like a thing where we're able to reach him and he's actually still alive in the tower. He's been surviving because he's been eating every single brick in the tower. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys this sweet little anecdote that happened to me this week. I was at work, and I'm just sitting there passing out stickers. It's the middle of the night. I'm having a fun time because I'm really active at night. So I'm approached by this little girl, and I give her a buzz sticker. And then I say, there you go. Have a good night there, dear. And she's like, yeah, I got something for you too. And then she reaches into a little bag and hands me this little rainbow heart right here. And she says, after what happened in Orlando last year, we've been trying to help spread the love by giving these to random people. And so, yeah, I gave her a hug. It was so cute. And in the back it says here, Instagram and Twitter, Kimball Girls. Hashtag love always wins. Hashtag Orlando strong. So I'm just going to, I apologize if this is reversed, but it's Kimball Girls. I'm going to go to the full face image so you guys can see this.
Aw, I remember this line. You're not a fucking mother.
If you guys want to see who they gave these to, it's amazing. They did some really good stuff. And like they have an image of Mickey Mouse holding one. It's like behind the shoulder shot. And these girls, they don't have any LGBT relatives or anything like that. It's just, not that I know of at least. But whether it's the case or not, it's just these 4 girls that just do this. They just make the hearts and just give them away. So kudos to the Kimball Girls for doing that. Spread the love. Hashtag love always wins. Hashtag Orlando strong. We're still standing strong, guys. We're standing strong there after a year. Or 2. Was it 2?
We think. We could be wrong. We don't know.
I mean, the building that... There's that building that was never finished. You know that joke about the unfinished building in Florida?
No, I don't.
There's this building like right outside of Altamont where it was supposed to be like an office building, but was never finished. It's been there for like years, and someone made a joke saying Irma, you took a lot of things there, but you didn't take this. It's a Florida joke. You guys go look it up. Look up Florida unfinished building or something like that. So yeah, I got that at work. That was a cute dime. Those girls were adorable. They also have a Twitter account with the same name.
Okay, this is getting a little frustrating because I've reached the part where like they have the little drunken debauchery, and like normally like somewhere after that is when Tommy's on the roof and there's a whole "I did not hit her" bit, and I'm like almost halfway through this damn script, and I haven't found the damn scene.
Maybe it was just an added improv scene. Maybe it was like an improvised insert shot or something like that.
Maybe, but if this guy says, if they said pleb, I want to see it because I have read Greg Sestero's book, The Disaster Artist, and he never mentions that.
Well, I think he was trying to call me a pleb, but if that's the case, I still want to see how the scene would have played out.
Mm.
He probably is not. I just want to see if it played there.
I mean,
Gander says, I thought.
What? Lisa, why don't you talk to me? Come on, Lisa, talk to me, please.
Lisa.
Without I would be nothing. You are my life, my everything. I could not go on without you.
Lisa,
Literally.
she trained Joseph.
And to be fair, that's exactly what that line says.
Brian Gitter says, I see your face. Thank you. So, like, yeah, like, I was just wondering, do you guys know Headhunter Productions or Disney Fanatic 23? I want to meet that guy. I want to meet Headhunter Productions. He does some good video work. Like, I loved his... He has... Funny thing is, whenever I looked at Mystery Brony Theater, I came up to his video where he does a good editorial on the history of Mystery Science Theater. And it's really worth checking out, ladies and gentlemen. Headhunter Productions. You know who that is, right?
No.
Headhunter Productions is like this pony critic that analyzes movies, not outside of MLP or something like that, and it still maintains his stuff. And yeah, he does some really good stuff. Like, I loved his his history of Mystery Science Theater video. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, check it out. It's really cool. We actually got a couple of mentions in the video comments saying, like, one of my favorites says, "What do you get with Mystery Science Theater and Bronies? You get Mystery Brony Theater 4000." I don't know what happened to John. What did happen to John Sonic XJ22? I didn't ban him or anything. As for Disney Fanatic 2364, I don't know who that is.
Did you see the link I sent you with the Jay and Bob podcast I was at?
I didn't get to see it. Sorry about that. I couldn't sit through the whole thing. I don't want to sit through the entire long video.
What?
How long was the video?
It's not a video, dude. It's a podcast. No video.
I didn't have any time to listen to it.
Bullshit. You could have listened to it while you were making the puppets.
True.
Oh!
Actually, I think you sent it to me when I wasn't in the middle of it. Dude, do you even know who this is? I know who you are, Juan. Daughter of Discord creator. No, I didn't really see. I didn't actually see Daughter of Discord, believe it or not.
That's actually made by our friend Will.
DeWilsonator?
Yeah.
No, according to Nathan Lockridge, apparently it was made by Disney Fanatic 2364. You gotta get Will on this.
I've been trying, but he works every time we come on. If we want him to come on, we're going to have to change the time here.
But everybody's sleeping on Sundays. We're going to church or...
It might have to be a pre-recorded one that we just put up. That's... Results. Where is this fucking...
I can't believe you're still looking for this stupid line.
What, are you saying I should stop?
Why not?
Okay, fine, fuck it.
Well, I thought you wanted to continue looking there. So I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I got Hong Kong 97 on an emulator, and I'm just gonna give it a try.
Okay.
So
let's see how far I can go without getting hit once.
I have to kill... Well, you know, you don't fuck with Chin.
Also, speaking of video games, there's one thing I want to quickly say here.
Yeah? And the music begins. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna mute it, just for the sake of this. So...
I saw the Completionists episode on the first Bubsy game. Now, here's the thing you may not realize. A lot of haters are full of shit. I'm not saying the game is fantastic. I'm not. But I personally did play the game when I was a kid, and I didn't even read video game magazines at all. I didn't even know those existed. But I remember renting it from the store and having fun. Looking back on it, I can say that it is manipulative. It does lack personality.
Which version did you get?
The one for Sega Genesis.
Oh, that's the reason. The Sega Genesis version is the better one.
Yeah, but however, though, someone like the Completionist said, just donate the game, stay away from it. Dude, it's not that fucking bad.
I don't know, I played it once. Hold on,
because the one thing that drives me crazy is not so much liars, it's exaggerators. Because, frankly, when someone tells you a lie, for the most part, it's kind of like a white lie, just something to kind of, get them out of trouble, no real harm done. But exaggeration is what makes that little white lie even worse.
Can I play this game now?
You can play while I'm talking,
Yeah, but I want to do the narrative.
Huh? Okay, let me just all I'm saying is that the game is average. So anybody who keeps making all this crock up about the first Bubsy game for Sega Genesis, go fuck yourself.
Well, technically, I think, yeah, I played the I did play the SNES one. Yeah, the SNES one is horrible. Anyway, here's the thing. Let me see your English. How'd it go here? Games wanted. We will sell your original SNES games. 1.3 of the gross value will be yours. We welcome games of any kind. So please send us your floppy. Not your hards, your floppy. Can you see the screen, by the way?
Yes.
We will contact you after careful considerations. What are they going to carefully consider? Oh, shit. Sorry, I just clicked out of the screen. What are they going to consider? Okay, here's the story. Would you like to sell our products at your store? We are looking for dealers, and worldwide we will heavily discount our orders and proper more than 50 pieces. Please ask us for details. Can we call? How do we contact them? Maybe I should put on the music just in case. You still there with me?
Yes, I'm here, dude.
This is made in Tokyo, Japan. Clearly missing out the comma there. And here it is. Boom. Looks like he wants to eat his shoulder. Here it is. The year 1997 has arrived and a herd of fucking ugly reds are rushing from the mainland. Crime rate skyrocketed, Hong Kong is ruined, and therefore the Hong Kong government called Bruce Lee's relative Chin. And apparently Bruce Lee is a huge fucking giant. And there's Chin. You don't fuck with Chin. I'm just gonna use that AVGN quote. In the massacre of the Reds, I'm pretty sure this is a Holocaust poster in the background. There's a killer machine, wipe out 15 of the Red Communists. And there is. However, in the mainland China, there was a secret project in progress, a project to transform the deceased Deng Xiaoping into the ultimate weapon. Okay, you ready for this?
Yes, dude, I saw the AVGN's review of this.
Yeah, but once I hit this button, the game is gonna begin.
Okay.
Here we go.
I give you 30 seconds.
Here we go. Ah! Fucking ugly reds!
Brought to you by Coca-Cola.
Oh, did I get him? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. And Shin is dead.
That was 15.
Funny thing is that I'm
Do I a real dead body?
No, that's actually not a real dead body. Reddit actually found the original source.
What was it?
It was like a shot from a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, that people are skeptic about. Oh, it was made by David's Chin and Gannon. Like, here's the thing, like, they're complaining about that being a dead body, but they're not complaining about what is clearly a picture of the Holocaust in the background. Just saying. What else would that be?
Honestly,
I'm not even.
Maybe from a horror film.
I don't know. I remember distinctly seeing when I was learning about the Holocaust. I actually saw a picture like that. Okay, let's try this again. I like that picture of him looking so chill. Fun fact: I had an idea of Cruiser and me to do a cosplay concept where one of us was Chin and the other one was, and I was a gig cardboard cutout of Deng Xiaoping. Where and the entire thing I'd have the music playing on my. Oh, is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Oh, I'm dead.
Ooh, my Smokey. Ooh, my good kitty.
Justin, Nathan Lockridge saw the hotel video and he asks, Justin, did you lose weight between then and now?
If anything, I thought I put on weight, but because I've actually been rather inactive. I've been sick lately. Been trying to fight bronchitis as well as something's going on with my arms here. Like, my hands feel numb. I can feel some sort of pain in my shoulders. It's been like this for a while. I want to get back to my exercise routine.
Have you just hanging out in the pool? I want that.
Oh, it didn't last long.
I don't even know. I was looking at the I don't want to play the music. Well, the thing is that I saw that chip down there. I'm like, do I want that? Do I want that, Justin? Do I want chip?
What shit?
The thing that killed me, I was going for this green poker chip thing.
Well, it obviously killed you, so stay away from it.
So I don't want chip. I like chips though. It was a good show and it was my favorite snack to munch on.
You thought the movie sucked?
What? No, the TV show.
I'm saying that movie they recently did was terrible.
Oh yeah, I know that. Oh my god. If you actually look when Chin is running in this thing, you can actually kind of see a gun. Like, look when he's running down here in the bottom, you can kind of see a gun. Okay, I don't want chip.
I wouldn't, since it killed you.
Okay! So yeah, the entire time we'd be in this cosplay, and the entire time I'd be trying to chase Chin, and Chin would be throwing like paper balls at me. Well, I have the song "I Love Tiananmen Beijing" in the background. It's funny because I actually heard this entire song, and it's actually really good. It's like a big national like anthem for it, and it was written by a little girl.
Look at this big black cat.
What is even in the background right now?
Looks like a mountainous region.
Eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, Hitler. Eat it like a girl. Oh, I can go up. Cool. I can do this.
Hey,
Oh, there's a... Oh, limo.
did-
Is limo good? Is limo good?
I don't know, dude.
Chin is dead.
But didn't you say there was someone that your dad really wanted to meet from Guardians of the Galaxy? Or he wanted his autograph or something?
I don't know. I don't know. I know Guardians of the Galaxy is my dad's favorite page.
Favorite page?
I mean, movie.
Okay, but they Paradise City Comic Con just announced someone from that movie that's going to be there.
Is it the blue guy?
No, Batista.
Dave Batista.
Well, that's the guy's real name, but the gray guy with all the red markings on him.
Oh, I'm friggin' Drax.
Yes, he's gonna be there.
How do I... What is my score? What is the... Car. I'm not gonna touch the car. Yep, and I'm dead. Chin is dead. You don't fuck with Chin. Chin...
Even if it's Jay Leno's.
Chin is... Okay, so let's take a vote here, okay? I was noticing that apparently... No, that was another Chin. That's just David's chin. David's chin made this game. Is that supposed to be Deng Xiaoping back there? Because I'm not a history buff. I don't even know what my score in the background is supposed to be. And I'm dead. In my childhood, I went through handy-dandy notebooks like Psy goes through T. If any of you get that reference, then you have my undying respect. I don't know what it is. See, it was made by David's chin. Apparently, it's made by Genom. Who's Genom? It's kind of like that's like a porno game where like if you look at like Wood Rocket and you have a guy in the credits that same set that's called Seth's Beard. So when they make Wood Rocket makes a bad porno, you should probably get a real person to do it instead of his limp dick beard, to quote the cinema snob.
I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll be right back.
No one cares. Oh, come on. I hate how you have to go through the entire story. This is so dumb. China's alive? No, this is in Hong Kong, not China. So, may I point out again that I had to listen to this when I was Oh shit, here I go. I wasn't paying attention. Wait, is it like a system pattern? Oh, oh dear, oh dear. No, no, no. Maybe if I try and avoid. Ah! Fucking Chin is dead again. Yeah. Is this shirt made from MS Paint? I can't tell. I like that. Sup. Deng Xiaoping. Here we go. I think it's like fixed patterns. That's what I'm gonna say. So I'm just gonna chill over here. Yep. Nope. I'm dead. That was a dead idea. Like, look at his shirt. Look at his shirt. It's like a. It's like clearly an MS Paint shirt right there. Even Chin over there is like really confused. Someone actually made an intro to this game, like everything is like all high class, like Deng Xiaoping's head shoots lasers. And there's a point where it shows them, what is even this in the background? I want to know. It looks like something from like a mountain or something. Oh, no, 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 no. These guys look like they're dancing. Fuck. Yeah, it's a picture of Jackie Chan from friggin' Meals on Wheels or something. It's Heels on Wheels. It is fucking Jackie Chan. He's Chin. You don't fuck with Chin. I want a shirt that says that. Why do the red guys make me think of an evil Bill Gates, and is it because the bad graphics make it look like they have sweaters on? Am I being attacked by like Mr. Rogers? Like an army of Mr. Rogers, and because we're in his neighborhood? Like all the... It's like in a fixed pattern. I just want to... I gotta at least get to the boss. I know the game is weird, but that's how it was. Someone actually made an American version of that game that was described in the AVGN video. And then it was like, I forget what it was called, it was like New York 2001 or something like that. If that's the case, that was a bad joke and bad taste. Sorry about that. Do I want car? Do I want car? Do I want car? I want car. This is a hard game, I'm just saying. It's only available here, so like, yeah. Even even Patton over there doesn't even know. Ha! Fucking blue balls at this shit. What's the bad Coke? Coke 2? I would love to try Coke 2. This reminds me of Mystery Brony Theater's animation. Sup? Oh, these guys better be careful. The Titans are attacking the wall. Leave me alone. Explosion. So I think that's the dead body in the picture there, but I can't really tell. No, I want to get to the boss. I want to fight the boss. Coke 2, it was like a different thing that was supposed to compete with Pepsi. And they released like Crystal Pepsi or something like that. They made like Coke 2. A herd of fucking ugly reds. Can I just rapid fire? Nope, can't hold down the trigger button. Shit!
Yes, it is.
This isn't fair. Oh my god, one more try. I'm gonna try it one more time. This game is difficult.
Which is probably why it was never released.
Well, I agree. It was perfectly releasable. I mean, look at you got it with the background and the letters and the giant inner tubes in the background. With the poker chips and the Mr. Rogers. Maybe that's the plot. The guys in the red are just Mr. Rogers. Actually, it wasn't. This wasn't the first licensed NES. This wasn't licensed by Nintendo. The first one to have the word fucking it was, I forget. Well, that's all I can handle. So I guess we've reached the final 5. So, any last thoughts before we go away?
Hopefully we'll have Brony on here soon to talk about the video we shot together, King Somberone's BronyCon.
Check it out.
I need to get started on the next BronyCon Constars interview video. That one's going to be a bit tricky because my Uber driver was lost, so I didn't get. So I wasn't there for the entire for the entire 30 minutes of the interviews. But I'll do the best I can with the footage that I got.
If you guys want to subscribe to the page to that video, sorry, if you want to go to that page that was that video I sent you was on with the hotel, which I will be pasting in the box again if I still have the link. Yeah, I made that video when we were going to see the room. We stayed at this crummy motel, and if you want to subscribe there, me and my dad do reaction videos to the Star Wars trailers. I react to stuff that friends made once in a while. It's my vlog channel. I just post on it. So yeah, it's my good thing. So again, Justin, thank you again for joining me tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone. Peace.
Alright, so I'm just to get the thing out of the way. One thing I should probably mention here, if you're new to the thing there, thank you. My hair looks absolutely gorgeous. I like my hair like that. But when I want to put down here that since we have some new guys in here, we do a stream every single Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Pacific Time. I might do a surprise stream once in a while to show editing streams of Mystery Brony Theater. And yeah, if you want to ever contact us, like if you want to see what you want to do to get on the show or anything like that, feel free to message us on Facebook. We do YouTube messages as well. I know that's not a big popular platform, but hey, you can follow us on Twitter at mbt4k.com. You can follow me on Twitter with the handle MIBEvan at Twitter. Shaded Sight Studios. Excuse me, that was a burp. You can see my YouTube page, Evan Bernardi, where I have videos such as Mogpie uses Giosk, Death Note Shimmer, and that surprising one of me killing Monster Kid from Undertale, where you can go to that comment section and call me an absolute horrible person like everybody else does. So with that said, yeah, if you want to see us again, feel free to tune in on every Sunday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Pacific. It's Eastern Pacific, 7 o'clock Sunday. Ooh, Dad. Had a nice time meeting new people tonight. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us, Brandon. I like talking to you.